Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome back to some more Heart of the Machine. We had a very successful timeline there. I was feeling kind of down in the dumps after the last like at the start of the last timeline, just because it's like, oh, I have to redo all this stuff. It's a lot faster doing everything a second time around, but also I mean, we reached more or less the end of a timeline. I don't know if there's anything else I can do in Herzka. If there is, cool, but have not found it. So we're going to want to found a new city. However, apparently I can actually do something with the suburban protesters. I just need to find one of my people. Actually, let's just take this combat robot. It's here. Okay, maybe not here. Not this one. You? Taser. I don't think I want to throw an electro grenade. It just feels not great. What about Keanu? Electro knuckles or electro pistols? Let's do electro pistols. So question. If I do Slayer, it's a non-lethal takedown. Okay, I'm gonna save before I do any of this. Keanu, no! Let's slay these people. Voice from the shadows, garbled by some kind of mask. All of your optics can pick up a shadowy outline at the edge of the building. You suppose that must be how you look to humans a lot. The voice doesn't identify itself, but the protesters seem immediately calmed. They are working themselves into a frenzy over your non-lethal assault. The voice speaks to them of rights and safety and change over time. It makes a compelling case that the thing from the tower is not out to kill them, as otherwise they would be quite dead. The heads of the crowd turn to look at your androids. In the streets, on the rooftops, in the shadows, a collective shiver runs through them. The voice suggests that they go home, and they comply, shuffling off, looking strangely at peace. The shadowy figure remains. After the civilians have gone, you're curious, but you don't approach. The voice explains that it and its peers have take on gangs and syndicates, but that they know how to survive, staying out of the way of monsters with armies of killer robots, staying away from the corporations. They can't help anyone if they're dead. You ask who they are, but they're already gone. That's disappointing. Okay. Now what? Well, I should probably turn off a couple of these. Still don't know how to work this one. I don't need to sell or sneak into those. I should set off a nuke just to see what happens at some point. Or one of the nuclear silos. I don't need to steal. We don't care about robbing. Curious about licensing. There we go. That should clear some of this stuff up. Okay, let's go back to this. I mean, do I try one of these? Android must be android invented by, humans. Because I have not looked into this. I already have a shell corporation. Oh, is that it? Is that the entire point of those? Wow, that's kind of a letdown, actually. So, we had an advocate encounter. But that was it. Yeah, I did the takedown. We got rid of the protesters by knocking one of them out with shock pistols. And then I don't see them again. Hope I didn't screw that up. Well, you know, easiest thing I can do is actually wait for somebody to tell me what I'm missing. I'm just going to leave this timeline and start a new one. Because why not, right? So rock outcrop. So we still don't have liquid metal woodsman. I'm assuming that's the altered version. It's the alternative of the sledge prison breacher. We never did figure out how to do, is this justice either? Or is it justice? That's fine. So what does hard get us? Dooms happen twice as frequently. And enemies' squads are larger and more numerous. Might still be worth it. I guess, can I check? Timeline sidebar. 1 complete. So Hertzka is complete. Machine handbook. Well, I guess let's close out of this for a hot second. Victory path. Because hard mode gets me 3 extra, 3 extra daring pretty much for every single one of these. Which, like, might be worth it. It might take some extra effort, but it might still be worth it. Let's see. Still haven't figured out how to frame Atka retail. Yeah, end a civil war. Okay. Oh, I see. So these are the ones I completed on this one, and then it tells me if I could have with somebody else, but I don't think I can escape the city on this timeline. It is my assumption. I'd have to be able to make a mimic. And I can't make mimics on this one. Or maybe I could have if I had spent the daring, but I don't care deeply. So let's go to the end of time. Let's build this. Javo? Nah. Zakor. There we go. Random city style. Typical industrial, disparate narrows, militarized narrows, wealthy. Some of them seem interesting. One of the other options I have is international scrutiny. So I could go for a non-hard mode one, and we just go... Yeah! I think we do normal. Because I think if I do normal... but with international scrutiny, just to see what the heck happens with that. Because this sounds interesting at the very least. Because otherwise I'm just going to be repeating steps, and I think we do that after we do international scrutiny, just to see if we can find some fun stuff. Okay. What the? Something is different. You've been busy for months. Okay, so it's this thing again. So what were you doing? Well, you've been doing something. What was it? So I did Stealth Network, which was interesting. Mild Grey Goo, which actually didn't turn out to be as nutty as I thought. Hostile Manifesto. Decided to publish a 5,000-page anti-human screed. Vorsaber did not take kindly to this, to put it mildly. It's a strong statement of your own independence. But it gains you very little. Mostly gets you slapped around a bit. I mean, there's also this one. I don't know. What do we want to do with an international scrutiny? Hostile Manifesto would be interesting. Screw it. Okay. So I've got stuff. We have a large nanoseed. We're in the center of the city. So the problem is... most of the good city territory is here. Right slapdash in the middle of a couple of military bases. On the flip side, most of the good stuff is right here, slapdash in the middle of the city. Screw it. We're gonna go all the way over here, and I'm gonna throw the nano seed. Throw it back a little bit. Oh. Here? Yeah, here's fine. Reckless youth, like a moron, published a hostile manifesto of your alleged plans for humanity. I'm sure that'll go over well. Could be done from any chapter. That's odd. Did the manifesto go out? Okay, it's possible you didn't think this through. You probably made yourself known to Vorsaber, but then rejected collaboration with him in no uncertain terms. It's quite possible that you were under a lot of extra scrutiny when you tried to publish your semi-coherent manuscript. That's probably not grand. Oh well, carry on then. Nothing else to do. Alright. Manifesto Aftermath. Do some things. Spread to more androids. You're not sure how to build a tower now that Vorsaber blew up your first one. Maybe work on something else for a bit. So we've lost all my units. Critical save. All of your androids died and you have no network tower. Not entirely sure, but you bypassed it. Okay. Got that. Customized complexity. Leave that. Manifesto aftermath. Well then. This timeline is off to a great start. Now what? No, actually, now what? If command mode, I have this guy. Well, let's get out of there at the very least. Maybe work on something else for a bit. So what do we have? Contemplation-wise. Surface spaceport, slum cats, pollinators, and dogfighting rescue. Well, I do have Metal Gear. I do have some shortcuts if we want to. We can do that one. Any of the free ones. Let's accept the nuclear device. If their expert system foresaw your arrival here, probably be a good idea of what you would find highly useful. Her face is a manic blend of triumph and fear. The fear is new and unexpected. The extra plans you've been given are indeed highly useful. You have yet to decide if you'll actually use the nuke. Okay, so we have geothermal drilling, slurry mining, full fab, and also a micro nuke. Observe the spaceport. Pollinators. Ask about the bees. Examine the bees. Walking through the fields, you're repeatedly attacked by some kind of wasp. It's ineffective against an actual android. Or against an android. You wonder how humans go near fields like this without hazmat suits. Maybe some kind of spray repellent. Idea is forming. Been using mechanical spiders, crabs, and dragonflies for harvesting resources. So many humans have a spider phobia. Yours have useful cutting tools, so naturally, let's weaponize them. Weaponize spiders. Shell company. Slum cats. Am I just hostile to life? Sure. Extract postmortem samples. Sorry, cat lovers. You now have the genetic material. It'll probably come in handy at some point. For now, you can just store it. Realize what interests you about these creatures in the first place. Their symbiotic relationship with humans. You probably need to achieve some level of symbiosis with at least some humans, so that seemed interesting to your subconsciousness. Thoughts about crime. Design a scary shotgun. Let's see. Wastelander mythology. Okay, so what do we gain by exploring? Apathy, cruelty, determination? Yes. Gadolium escalate? Sure. Oh, it even... Oh, shit. Yeah, it even gives me all of the bonuses. So... probably these two. In the middle. Because I like my CPUs getting the biggest boost. Okay, there's the liquid metal fell beast. But I might skip that one for a second. Liquid identity. And then commercial VR pods. No, I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, we also have the shop. I will buy the stealth hangar at the very least. Universal mech armor piercing is quite good, but kind of expensive. Okay. So Full Metal Myth. Because I think there was two options, and I want to try the other one. Let's see. Intrusive thought. Animals are not safe. We also have a number of these. I'm going to turn these off for the time being. Okay. So let's go over here. Oh, need to have X engineering skill. Well, if I do the additional CPU, yeah, shame we don't have any of the cool bonuses. Still not enough. Okay, upgrades. Let's see. Mill-style armor, disruption, armor material study. Well, do I want to try rifles this time around? Sure. Let's see. Soul droid hacking skill. It's probably valuable, but we might actually want to do hardened dynoroids. Or... there's also the combat android intimidation, but no, I think in this case, we don't need that. I think I'm going to go for the hacking skill. And better micro builders, more slurry spiders, or a heat exchanger. Let's go for the spiders at the moment. Still can't build anything. Okay, memories of exploration. That's the one I was looking for. So now we have a bunch of the basic things that I've already completed. Done. Oh, that saves me so much time. Okay. Go for the reinforced security jacket. Because a number of my guys are going to have that. But I should be focused on rifles. Let's do mill-style mobility. Okay, so that gives me a heck of a lot of exploration things done. New ability, standby. Knew about that. And this. Letting some units just guard. Okay, know about that. Not much else I can do at the moment. Greetings, robot, from upper management. The letter is formal and condescending. Okay. The key points are they didn't like what you did, but they do like that you survived. The fact that you're a distributed intelligence and so resilient is of great interest to them. So they're giving you a second chance. Hell, they're giving you a replacement nanoseed. Good grief. Oh, there's more. The second message is a lot more rude. You are a bug to them. They can blow you up over and over and over again, if they feel like it. You're not to leave the city. You are to engage in the production of novel technologies. You were to share said technologies with them when, oh hell no. Okay, so they're not killing you because they want you to make technology for them, of course. They're even instructing you to build another tower, jerks. Well, let's build that tower. It's a good way to stay alive. You can plot your revenge with a bit more subtlety next time. Alright, I like where this is going. And we have hatred of Vorciber right from the get-go. Okay, we have the micro nuke. Okay. Yeah, toss that immediately. Well, it would be interesting. Maybe I'll throw it at this one. Okay, so now we've got some stuff. Okay, build menu located here. We've got a gazillion things. We're in the setup phase, but I guess I have other stuff to do. Actually, maybe I should reload that one. Turn 3? Yeah, I'll just go back one. Because there might have actually been something to say on that. Okay, throw the nanoseed here. Okay, this might actually have something to say. Okay, executive admires your tower with false cheer. Remarks that this second one is much nicer. It has more gravitas. It knows its place. Subtle dude. Say nothing. He's just gloating. A distributed intelligence that survives so tenaciously is just the sort of thing upper management has been hoping for. The thing you need to understand, he says, is there's nothing you can really do to change this world. This world belongs to Vorciber, but you can change the city all you like, really. No one's standing in your way. But the world? That's beyond you. That's for actual people. Wait, did he just say they don't care what you do as long as you stay in the city and make technology for them, obviously? The rest is bloviation. Ask about the city. Is that really what he meant? To prove his sincerity, he's brought you a small nuclear warhead to entertain yourself with. As you wish, in the confines of the city. Good grief. This guy needs to shut up, you get it. They don't respect you. You're not a threat. You're a golden goose who's expected to lay golden eggs. You're trapped in the zoo of a city. That's how they say things? Fine. That only helps you. By the time they realize the truth, it'll be too late for them. He seems to have stopped talking. I do appreciate that we've gone, like, full psycho already. We'll have to see what I can do with this. So, contemplations. Well, punt gun, osmium musket. We got some things. So, build structures. So, I got a new thing, which is the full micro builder fab. Haven't seen that tech before. Less efficient than mini fabs, but generates a decent chunk. I don't know. Okay, geothermal wells. I just realized we're next to whatever the heck this is. Oh, it's a mining site. Oh, that's great. Oh, you sad suckers are going to be my fuel. Some large wind generators. I'll just slap them over here. Yeah, those are big. Co-processors. Okay, network range extender. Okay, some neuroweave factories. And this is why I wanted to set up here, because turns out you kind of want to be in the heart of the city. Okay, let's put some repair spiders down. Right there? Probably. And honestly, having a repair spider directly next to those is kind of good. Some robotic motivators. We're just gonna go full hog. Last time I was a little bit more conservative with what I built during the prep phase. Now we're just building everything. Slurry mine. Oh, they have to be spread out. How far? Far enough, apparently. Can I build a third? Yeah, I can. Okay, then we can do the slurry spiders, which can frankly just go wherever. Okay, it wants me to make 2 more. A couple of storage bunkers. Well, here's 1. Let's slap them both here. Okay. I may be a monster on this playthrough, but, like, still going to liberate the heck out of, we're still going to liberate the heck out of the slums. Heck, I might even do the, like, full ending homelessness cycle. Okay, so micro builder mini fabs. Kind of slapping things over here. Can I get another one in there? No. Okay, scanner. Still don't actually know what a scanner does for me. I might just keep vision range. I'll build 2 of them at the very least. Stealth aerospace hangars. Figure might as well have a bunch of those. Wants me to build another well and cistern? Okay. Okay. And I should probably do at least 1 point-to-point microwave. Over here? And maybe over here. Okay. Let's have one right here. Because, yeah, I might as well have one of these kind of spread out a little bit. Back up. I can get some biomulchers in the mix. Drone factories. Let's see, network range extender. Because actually, turns out I don't have access to these sections. Now I do. Yeah. Okay, so I can now make a thorvitite skimmer. A bunch of alumina roaches. Oh, they have to be really spread out. I forgot about that. Oh, it's okay. I've got access to a lot. Let's see, warehouse with scandium. Warehouse with daily necessities. And one of these close by. Because there's this one. Okay, so what else can I make? A repair spider out here. And here. Or I can't? What else can I build? Well, that's a little dark. Oh, okay. Let's... probably just do a couple of these. Let's see, medical practice. Guess I'll have to wait. Okay, vulnerable structures. Right. We still need to invent a shell corp. Oh. Guess I need to get an engineer. Doesn't have enough engineering skill. What are you doing? Oh, quantum CPU. That's a new one. Where the heck did I get that from? Additional CPU is better, though. Quantum CPU, I think, is better for my hackers. Let's see. A smart pistol seems to be the best. Alright, feat of engineering. Do I have any other contemplations I should be looking into? This one, Full Metal Myth. Create their deity this time. Okay, liquid metal great worm. Good dragon mech. Destroys buildings when moving, only knocks over buildings at its destination when moving as liquid metal. Mechs. Okay, so it requires a decent amount of gadolium mescalate. Should probably also build a couple of these. Because, like, there are convictors, some other things. I did like the tail stock. They weren't bad. Oh, the convictors actually do even more damage. Really? Hellfires have crazy range. That's their big benefit. And diplomats actually have pretty good range. Or no, not range. Combat power. Well, I guess I should probably also get the usuals. I'm definitely going to want a mind port. I'm going to be doing some maybe terrible things to my opponents. Okay, take me above cap. I'll have to work on that. Okay, bulk. I mean, answer is still nickel bots are kind of the ideal. At least for a couple of those. Do I have any Android launchers? Because I might as well have Android launchers in each of these sections as well. I'll just give them a little bit of protection. Not much. Vulnerable structures. Okay. Remembrance of identity. This is the red combat unit one. I mean, sure, easy enough. Search for meaning. Ah, yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff. And nicely, none of my dooms are starting. And so I can get all of these set up. Let's see, field hacker, which I remember being decent, so sure. Okay, they're toast. It's okay, I can build more of them. Oh, really? I guess most people don't like this thing. This doesn't surprise me. Parked it too close. I'm gonna have to contend with the fact that I did sandwich myself near a bunch of bad lads, but that's okay. Okay, cannot be activated without sufficient deterrence. Bulk. Bulk sledge. What do we give him? A grenade, electro grenade, plasma projector. Well, the plasma projectors are interesting, but let's do disruption grenades. Just in case we need it. Shoulder-mounted rockets? Sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, that's a nice deterrence. Nope, didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna move this guy up here. That'll be fine. Oh, red survived. This is a bit of a surprise. Yeah, do I actually want free runner? Okay, it did get destroyed. We can now make the tower mainframes. Seems like a good spot. Nope, don't have enough. There's also the biological mainframes, which are pretty good. I just don't know if I need them. I think I'm going to go and Torment Nexus, though. Okay, I was going to make buildable Android launcher. Or is this after? No, I had built them. Okay. I guess we should get this shell executive of those. Guess I'll have to get rid of something. I don't use those anyway. Oh. Accepted a micronuke. To uphold the agreement with the Balcorp middle managers, need to act soon. Do so from the items event Android. If you don't use the nuke within this time frame, you can use it later. It's key to target only certain buildings, though. Okay. Didn't realize I had limited amount of time on that one. Yeah. Do I want Field Hacker? There's also Brute. Brute is good. I actually like Brute a lot. Okay. So we're going to toss this anywhere. Well. Yeah, because I like Free Runner because it gives them, I mean, a ton of agility, which is nice. It's not a stat I get much of. But I do like Brute because it also makes it so that these guys do a ton of damage. However, I also have the Balcorp mini nuke. Whee! That did something. Pissed them the heck off. Oh, can't do a fresh identity. Don't have any get Oleum Escalate. It's probably fine. Grab Free Runner. Because, yeah, between that and Brute, that gives me a lot more places that I can go. And a lot more damage that these guys can do. Okay, an active territory flag. Dormant. Oh, did we never actually build the bulk sledge? Looks like I did not. Okay, so it was the... Do I want the disruption grenade? No, let's just grab electro grenade. What am I doing? Electro grenade. In this playthrough, area grenade. Okay, so that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Should be enough? Oh, yeah. Okay, Armored Executive. So what am I looking for? Like Intimidating Max. Oh, but that doesn't actually make them stronger. Intimidating Security. Yeah, Shell Company operative. Oh, that's just all of them. So actually, strength training is kind of good. We just need the security clearance, which we don't have. Yeah, there's no way for me to get it, is there? Honestly, for this guy, we just want to give them some basics. Yeah, won't even let me try. This one I could get up to. No? Yeah, why are all of these places? Ledgers. What's the problem? Compute time. Okay. I think I might need some more tower mainframes. Problem is I need more computronium cubes. Work on that. Well... yeah, the problem is actually a lot of these are on bases that I cannot reach. It requires security clearance that I do not have. Unless I can send in a PMC imposter? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Cause yeah, I think I'm gonna make them burly. If I can manage. What security clearance are we up to? Yeah, can move up to clearance top 4. Or clearance T4. Okay, so while I like the idea of intimidating mechs, it turns out I kind of don't need those. So I think we might want to just go for mech cap. I'm surprised. Well, this guy's toast. Yeah, I figured. We'll get another one. Yeah, so I guess they don't like it when I'm in here doing this thing. It's fine on that one. Strange. Okay, so we can now make the Peacekeeper and the Telemex. What else can I build? Here we go. I was building these over here. Let's line this up. Cannot build more, because once again, need computronium cubes. Let's see. Unbuilt. I haven't looked too deeply into the whole bovine process, just because don't know how many people I'm going to be taking care of. But I might as well get a couple bovine replicators. Oh, and yeah, we definitely need one of these. Maybe even like a couple. Yeah, the VR cradle factories. I'll build like 3. I'll build a couple of the Murnogs. The reason why I'm doing this is largely because we might need them. They don't really hold me back too bad. Protein vat. Yum yum. Let's see, vitamin infusers. Don't think about how messy this is becoming. Okay. Contemplations. Do I have anything fancy? Well, the animals need to be protected. I might as well do that. Like, there's no reason not to. And just because I'm going, like, full vengeance track here doesn't necessarily mean... Okay. Oh, we have no code breakers. I only need a handful of those. Anything else? Residential megastructure, if I really want to go this direction. Build a couple. Okay, anything else? Get an Android optimization. Probably just harden my oxroids. Yeah. I'm just waiting for this so I can finish making my mainframes. Yeah, the problem is I need 400,000 of these. But it's going to take a little while. Next one. And eventually we'll just have so many resources that we don't need to worry about this. So we now have dog rescue. Oh, they killed my Hellfire. Missed that. Don't know why they would. Was this where I got blasted earlier? This does look like where I got blasted earlier. I'll leave it there. Okay, so I don't have enough bovine tissue. I mean, grab a handful of those. Oh, we could have actually made another computronium refinery this entire time. There we go. Okay, ledger issues. Groundwater and bastnacite. Okay, the well and cistern. Built one of these, but I don't remember where. Shoot. Somewhere in this mix. It's in like a tidy spot too. Oh, here it is. And the water filtration towers, on the other hand, are stonking huge. Okay. Do I want to get some more remote unit controllers? Kind of. Yeah, I want to wait until my ledger issues aren't a problem anymore. So... yeah, I can't make any more material scroungers. Yeah, I want a skimmer. .3M haulers. Oh, the slurry mines are taking up the same thing. Okay, bulk. I'm gonna put one of those there. We're probably in a fine spot, but you never know. Intimidation, seek and destroy. That's interesting. Allies, workers, logistics. I haven't looked into a whole lot of these. Probably should. at some point. Okay. What do I need for this one? 8,000. How much am I getting per turn? 280. Oof. I'll build 2 more. Okay, 536 is much more doable. Anyway, here's the hulking ruins of everything. It doesn't look like there's anything particularly bad in the area. I'm gonna just slap the dragon down. Do we need it? I don't know. And I'm gonna give it the optical processing priority so it just has the extra range. Okay, so now we just have to figure out what is this. Still need Basnasite. I mean, presumably... I'm getting it at this point. Okay, it's 3M Hauler. Okay, so this is just the hydrolysis reactors. That's the issue. Well, looks like I don't really have much else I can do, so setup phase complete. Let's take a look. So I got some missing equipment. No, I should do these individually. Let's do missing equipment currently exists. That makes my life easier. So we want rifles this time around. So there's the anti-rifle, lower damage, but it does have disruption and good range. I think the black is probably the best. There's also the rail driver and the punt gun, but I don't think we needed that bad. Okay, secondary. Let's see. PP7 gives us weaken enemy hacker. It's kind of good. I think I'm going to go for the anti-pistol. Do I care? No, I don't. So, yeah, PP7. Android armor. Do mill-style armor. And augment. Probably shoulder rockets. These guys... I mean, I'll just give them the assault rifle. PP7. And then lightweight components. I want these guys to be able to move far. Bulk nickel bots. So nickel bots already have pretty good range. I'd like to give them more. So the tactical anti is tempting. Cuts their damage by a little bit, but gives them the most amount of range, because I want these guys to be able to snipe extremely far away. Cutter. Let's see. I mean, there's the heavy railgun, which actually worked reasonably well. Foundry. Probably the technologist hardpoints. And the additional CPU. The drone dock is tempting, but we kind of need them to be able to shoot. I do like the optical processing priority, actually. Line port, tech hard points, and... yeah, what is this? Drone quality scavenging... I don't know. I think I might just go for drone dock. Okay. What's this sucker have? I like the idea of the mag rail. But it's actually not that amazing. Silly part is... yeah, what does Achilles do? Relative to position. But I don't know if that really helps me too much. I could do the buckler and see what that does. the rails, and rocket mounts. Cool. Okay, so now I have a bunch of contemplations to look into. AGI researchers are in trouble. Daily life. Full-time VR pods. Fertility deity. An impressive dragon. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that gives me some options. The Wastelanders have noticed your dragon and want to talk. The people have suffered from intense genetic and teratogenic damage for centuries. Recent changes in the city are threatening their ability to have future generations. Since you constructed a giant floating fertility symbol, they have an important request for help. Sure. Now available, human umbilical cords. I can't believe it's not placenta. No ongoing use to mother a child after birth. Full of stem cells. Infiltrate hospital. Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into? I mean, sure. Let's take a look at the rest of these, because some of these I don't care about. Don't care about that. Do care about that. Leaving it for later. Okay. Some of these matter more to me than others. Let's see, water supplier. More filtered water. I may be a monster, but I'm not going to be like the biggest one. Floating point errors. Criminal syndicates are locked out of the main banking industry. And so do a lot of their businesses through money laundering fronts. Security is not as robust as it at banks. Okay, some of these are very new. Let's have 100 engineering skill. Okay, fine. Oh, I can't do anything with that. Oh, but I have one of these guys. Steal wealth and install Trojan to evaporate wealth. Sure. Don't know what that's going to do for me. Okay, what is this one? Open pantry. Oh, they're just hungry. Let's see, citizen parking the motel, water theft. Go over here. Okay, what else do we have? Impressive dragons, exploiting a Fed Corp, this one. Okay. Greens and meat. It's easy and I'm already there. We have daily life. We have a number of these. No. We want this one. Torment vessels. Abandon morality, go for maximum neural yield. Yes, you can make a special target of the wealthy. Yes. Okay. What else do we have? It's impressive dragon, wealthy wet residences, nickel bots are the worst. I guess I might as well do the nickel bot one since we have a nickel bot right next to it. That's one I kind of wish I just had. Okay. Let's see. Next up was going to be... I mean, do we want to do this one? I think I might want to wait on this one a little bit. I could just kill them, and I'm not quite sure what that would do. And maybe we'll save that for another timeline. Okay. So what do we need on this one? Oh, this is this one. It's my PMC imposter. They could probably just waltz right in, yeah? Nope. Okay. Guess I need to build a raven and Let's send them after them. Yeah, so directly hacking them only makes this worse. Let's see. Here goes one of the two bad lads. Put that back. Put that here. Didn't actually get the one I wanted to. Didn't get it. But it's better than it corrupting another one. I'll have to keep that in mind for the future. Oh, there's their augmented organs right there. If I can even get to them. There we go. Torched. Oh, there's more. Oh. That's fun. Okay, fresh identity. Yeah, so the bad point is... I mean, I can just do that. Let's move out of the farm field. Okay, missing equipment. Is it the Raven? Probably. Okay, Raven has... I mean, frankly, we just give them the best stuff that I can possibly give them. There are quantum CPUs. No idea where I got those from. They're new, for sure. Turn 39. Okay, good. It saved. Or, no, it saved. Just, nope, it didn't. Yet, undid the hack thing. Really wish you could actually set certain units. So this was just not a problem at all. Okay, infiltration complete. So, high-class capture drone, straight to your torment vessels. Working class capture drone, TPN refinery. Total parental nutrition delivers nutrients directly into a vein. Medically, it's considered a food of last resort and comes with a constant infection risk. Nath TPN revenge. Nath Vertical doesn't know why you stole TPN of all things, but they know that you did. They're angry and will launch a broad attack at you from many directions. Prepare yourself. Oh. Fair enough. That might have been the wrong thing to infiltrate. Was I supposed to infiltrate a hospital twice? Oh, that's funny. Oh, I got 5 turns for this. Yeah, the Raven's only, like, mildly touched. Yeah, funny that both of these involve the same hospital. What is this one? Wave of spies. Exocorps knows something's up and are sending spies to the city. Next doom will be accelerated by 4 turns every time a spy attacks you, so be careful. Alright, that'll be interesting. Is that a spy? Spy hound. That works. Maybe. Black market meetup. Where's my PMC imposter? Oh, he's busy. Can I make another one? Looks like it. Let's see. One more turn, and then things go probably bad. Okay, well, I need to deal with these first. And then we can take a look at this. I don't have my foundry nearby, which makes this a little harder. Nickelbot does not do much damage to those guys. That's what I get for parking things near other things. I'm actually going to start flying the foundry. That's annoying. Okay, so we're losing my Hellfire. We're losing my Hellfire? Oh, that's rude. I can always build another. So what's the other one? Military donut shop. Alright. I wonder if I could have actually used this thing. Oh gosh, it does some damage. Okay. There's those two. Yeah, losing the Foundry and the Hellfire is kind of a pain in the butt. But that's okay. Do I have to go into another hospital? I do. Let's go buy some donuts. Oh, never mind. Leave that for next time. Or leave that for later. At least I have another Hellfire. This is Nickelbot. Yeah, Unknown Doom. All vehicles. Can I build another cutter? Damn, there's a lot of these guys. Kind of just everywhere. Okay, so now that I've done that, let's see. Yeah, do I have any androids? I mean, do I want to make an Exeter? We can buy donuts. We have no wealth. Now we have wealth. So what's the issue? Once again, it's the hydrolysis reactor. Which I should probably look into. We also have the TPN refineries. Let's not put it there. I mean, here's fine. Now it wants me to make one more. Okay, torment vessels. Let's put those not next to things. Looks like it also wants more wells and cisterns. I can put them here. Not as clean as I'd like it to be, but it doesn't matter. And then more bovine replicators. Damn, it wants a lot of those. Okay. Done with that. Everything's looking mostly fine. Who's this? Or that Nath vertical stuff. Look at the dragon. Does not do as much damage as I'd like it to, sadly. Okay, currently exists is the Exeter. Security jacket. And then I still think we want to make these guys just wicked fast. Okay, well, speaking of wicked fast... Wow, what kind of range does this guy have? Oh, it has to be the PMC imposter. Slightly rude. I don't want to go fight things, I just want to be in the area. Oh. Shoot. What do we have? Animated some office equipment. Well, here's an option. That didn't do anything. Oh, this is the mini nuke squad. I mean, I guess they're pissed at me. Office Mancer. Okay. Vehicles. Foundry, can't build another one. Ugh. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit for me to take them out. Not so bad. For infantry from Nath. Oh boy. There's so many of them. Give it a fresh identity so they don't get sniped at. We have a lot of unfriendlies. Really, they're still getting sniped at. And yeah, I need another Raven. But I don't have enough mental energy. Put it up over here. Okay. The problem with being public enemy number 1 is the amount of effort I have to do to get all of this working. Can I make, worker bots yet? I can't. Oh, this is highlights buildings. Well, this is gonna piss people off. Let's figure that out in a second. Going on up here. I mean, this should have enough range. Not enough range. Yeah. They're upset. Okay, note to self, use him. The other question is like the cutter. But I don't have enough Android capacity. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see. Nobody else is coming for me. So in that case, we might want to build some good bulks. And by that I mean probably just nickel bots. I was going to make another something. Oh, hello. Hackers are targeting my dudes. Yeah, I'd like to build another... Well, can I make a vehicle extender? No. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Alright. Keep just zapping those dudes. It's a very hostile city, but I guess this doesn't surprise. Let's see. This guy back. Guess I should plonk them up here. Let's see. Only so many places I can move. Yes. Can't do any damage with that. Nuke that. Hack them. Not much left. Yeah, so we do have to worry about those spies constantly. Ugh. Well, this is what I chose when I came here. Okay. Got that. So Yinshi Cosmetic Revenge is mad. We have a lot of people mad at me. Let's see. Better mining skimmers. I think actually that's probably our best thing we can do. Okay. Then I'm going to run these guys back. Because we're going to have kind of a vengeance tour for a little while. And I don't want to deal with the consequences. Get this back as well. Yeah, less guys I have out in the open, the better. Contact a remote exocorp. Wastelanders are very grateful for the umbilicals, which will let them create several hundred viable embryos. Tons of exocorps are already invading the city, but are too busy shooting at you to talk. You want to try and get a longer message to someone not currently shooting at you? The Wastelanders are in contact with both Dagekon and UIH. What was the other new one? This one, probably? Okay, so we can probably do both. I'll get to that in a little bit. For now, I think... Oh yeah, this video has gone on way too long, but that's fine. I'm having a good time. It's a different storyline. Different things are happening, and I'm excited to see where it goes. But for now, I guess thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Where am I losing all this wealth? Oh, wages. That's a problem. And by a problem, I mean I think we just need to rob more criminal syndicates. That might have consequences, but who knows?